In this video, we'll talk about the entire evolution of Bumblebee throughout all the 9 different Transformers movies. Part 1. Bumblebee in the Bayverse. Throughout the 5 different Michael Bay movies, his base robot form remained mostly consistent, with slight changes here and there depending on his alternate mode. In each film, Bumblebee would always take the form of a Chevrolet Camaro, but of a different generation each time. It would usually be the latest model from when each movie was released, except for the first and fourth movies, where he took the form of older models in order to not draw attention. There was also this one unique exception, where, in a flashback shown in the 5th movie, it was revealed that Bumblebee was already around during World War II. Known back then as ZB7, he transformed into a Nazi-era Mercedes-Benz 770. He also had a unique battle mask that could cover his face during fights, and also, here's a quick comparison between all of his racing stripes seen in the 5 movies. Part 2. Bumblebee in the Knightverse. The 2018 Bumblebee movie served as a reboot for the live-action Transformers films. Set in the 1980s, all the robots had less complex designs and looked closer to their original classic appearances. Bumblebee himself had 3 different modes throughout the film. He was a Cybertronian car, then a Willys Jeep, and then a Volkswagen Beetle for the rest of the movie, until the very end, when he turned himself into a 1977 Chevrolet Camaro, the very same model he was first introduced as in the first 2007 Transformers movie. While this was initially intended as a prequel to that Michael Bay movie, it ended up with too many inconsistencies that couldn't be overlooked, especially the arrival times of both Bumblebee and Optimus Prime on Earth. For that reason, this movie is considered a reboot, set in a different timeline altogether. So, Bumblebee's new transformation is brought over to the sequel, Transformers Rise of the Beasts, which is set in the 1990s. He maintains his 1977 Camaro transformation, but modified as an off-road mode this time, with a lifted suspension, a bash bar, and a custom roll cage with a light bar. And here's what his battle mask looks like in these 2 movies. Part 3. Bumblebee in animated movies. We have the 1986 Generation 1 Transformers movie and the 2024 Transformers 1 movie.